2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, for a team that has the unbridled ambition of the Golden State Warriors, moving to San Francisco is fitting. A city whose fortunes have risen astronomically in this era of new technology. Now in Oakland, the Warriors were comfortable and successful in an arena that they had played in since the late 60s. But for a franchise that aspires to be light years ahead of the competition, moving to a billion-dollar stadium seemed obvious. Kevin?
Oakland has been a wonderful home for the Warriors, but we know San Francisco will be too. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point and for the Warriors. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Clark, you love these kind of games. Two teams with huge expectations this season.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. I mean, this really could be a foreshadowing of the playoffs. I mean, neither side wants to give in to the other, so I think we've got two playoff teams here.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Outside Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Offensive rebound. On offense, here are the Bucks. Matthews finds Lopez. Over Thompson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Curry. Now Cauley-Stein. Thompson passes to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The shot's good.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes a fresh start re-energizes you and helps you change your game. This guy was, though, a 20-point scorer a night in the past, so he can put it in the basket. He didn't get those kind of numbers with the Bucks, but really was exactly what they needed as a big guy who could shoot the 3 and also be a rim protector inside.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Klay Thompson. The 15-footer, shot from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Antetokounmpo. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Curry with it. Right wing, deep 2 from Russell. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. Live from Chase Center, You're watching 2K Sports. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got George Hill, Ilyasova out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Connaughton in at the two-guard spot. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
Offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher, but his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's Burks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bucks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Giannis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 8 points for Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo really, building on his shooting. That's impressive to see. No way the defense catches up to him when he's rising up right after he gets the pass. No way.
Burks kicks to Curry. And the three off target. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP candidates.
To the right side. Outside, Green. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. Bledsoe finds Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Giannis is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Back to Middleton. Tries to hit him. Green with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, leading by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they had a hard time scoring inside. In fact, their offense was run almost exclusively along the perimeter. A lot of jumpers. It's too predictable. You got to mix it up.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Russell and Thompson the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Cauley-Stein. Good D by Lopez.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Well, last season, Chris Middleton was asked Clark to change his game, and even though it took some adjusting, the results were there.
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's not easy for a guy of Middleton's ability. Early in the year, Coach Bud asked him to take on less for the good of the team. That meant less post-ups for Middleton, less shot creation from him, and the numbers for Middleton went down, but the success of the team took a big bounce forward.
And here is Curry. Thompson right side. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Russell. The shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Warriors may have some injuries that they're going to deal with this season, but they're going to do it in a dynamic new building, Chase Center in San Francisco. The more than $1 billion, that's with a B, dollar arena is hopefully going to generate revenue for the team off the floor and allow them to keep some great players in uniform on the floor. It's going to be state-of-the-art here in Golden State as the team moves from Oakland after spending more than 4 decades playing at Oracle Arena.
DA, as you and I were talking, they hate to leave where they've been so successful in Oakland, but this building is amazing. Thank you. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
He feeds it to Ilyasova. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That free throw missing.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Outside for Robinson. Green against Ilyasova. Fade away. Green, no luck.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Right side, Korver. Dishes to Lopez. Back to Korver. Curry against Hill. Lopez up top. From deep three-point range. And no good that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Warriors trail by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bledsoe, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Giannis. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Looney. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now the pass to Connaughton. Back to Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got his first basket.
It's a quiet, rugged demeanor that Bledsoe plays with, and he doesn't back away from anybody on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Burks on the wing, fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3 on 3. Here's Connaughton. Burks covering. Connaughton passes to Giannis. And Thompson sends it back. The feed to Burks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Bledsoe dishes to Giannis. Shoots from the block. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Steph Curry's checked in for Alec Burks. Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside, Russell. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Thompson for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Brown comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's Giannis. Feeds to Hill. And the shot is long. Passes it to Pascal. And taken away by Brown. From deep. Misses the shot. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.